Well, hello and a very warm welcome to this short video. As you'll see, this is really introduction to the one-day course called Introduction to the PSPF. It's about 7 hours of virtual training looking at the Australian government's way of managing protective security. There are 16 policies in this framework. We will go through all of them and to varying degrees based on what your level of interest is, but we'll get a good oversight of each of them. We'll talk about the core requirements and the supporting requirements. Broadly speaking, it looks at 4 areas: governance, physical security, personnel security, and information security. We'll talk about how it ties into the technical specifications for physical security published by the Australian government. We'll also talk about how the information security manual relates to it for protection of information and a whole lot of other elements. This course is really designed for anybody who works with Australian government, with federal government that is, or Commonwealth government, or with state government, or who would like to work more with government entities and needs to know more about the security there. However, equally it's of interest globally if you work with security and you're looking at a good quality protective security policy framework, because it is that. I'll talk about some of the things that I don't like about it or I think could be improved, but overall it's a very effective, comprehensive document or series of documents. It's available free online, but as I said, there's 16 policies plus supporting documents. That turns into at least 17 documents. So it's a lot of work. So we'll work through that from a discussion point of view. It'll be open, interactive. If you have questions you'd like to bring along, please do. I'm here to answer questions. I'll be guided by where you want to take it on the day. I've got an entire framework designed for that. There will be breaks. There won't be any catering, unfortunately. It's a virtual process. So if you don't like the catering and the coffee quality is not up to standard, unfortunately, that will be on you, not me. However, it's a fairly focused pointy end. How do we do this? How do we implement it? How do we report on it once a year? What are the issues that people face in terms of consistently applying it? What are the typical problems that we find, apart from the obvious? It's a lot of work doing it and none of us have enough resources, but we'll look at this in the context of exactly how you do it. Attendees also get a free copy of my little introduction to the PSPF, which is really a relatively short summary of all those documents, talking about what they do, how they fit together, some of the recommendations for reporting, etc. So look, if you're interested, please come along. I'd love to see you there. Have a look. I also run short webinars of this. If you don't want to commit to a full 7 hours of training, there's also a couple of free short webinars which I run from time to time just to give an overview. So welcome. I hope to see you there. And if you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out. You can contact me via juliantalbot.com. There's a contact form there. Otherwise, through LinkedIn, I'm always available and happy to answer questions. Right, well, thank you for that. Hope to see you on the course. What more can I say? But it will be as much fun as we can make protective security. Thanks very much.